two people who I've lost to quite often.
Who was it?
Baron and
Baron.
and Snail Down.
Okay,
Fox.
yeah. Yeah, that's a pretty hard matchup, and so Baron's just such a good player.
Yeah.
You know, I don't.
I've been
judge you
practicing the matchup.
whatsoever.
I've been practicing the matchup a lot. Played it a little better today. Still lost, but it's all good because, like I said, if I don't keep grinding to try and eventually win, never gonna get it. And that same grinding with that player will help me down the road in a regional event where I run into another person using that character, and maybe I'll be able to take it out there. But speaking of continuing losers bracket runs.
Oh no!
Actually, wow, he
I
just
thought he
had
got hit
enough
by
range
that.
to get that up B. I thought he wasn't gonna make that back because like he didn't start it till like about
Yeah.
halfway down the screen. I thought he was gonna fall.
And then, I mean, we've seen this since probably the very first Underworld game. This is nothing special to
this
us.
is the original winners grand finals set
and
right
that's
here. It was between Peach and Diddy Kong.
Yeah, but like, can you just imagine how nuts this is and how much we've grown as a community? That, like,
Exactly.
this is losers. What? Seven?
This is quarters.
This is quarters.
Yeah, that's a testament to the growth and strength of everybody trying to get better.
Man.
I say for anybody who wants to play and get better, you don't just get there by just riding along and not grinding. Like these are players like Koga. Normally we would have seen him around this region, but Koga sitting on the other side of winners finals all lot has done a great job pushing, trying to make an argument to get himself into the second spot.
Yeah,
like he wants to get up.
I've been wondering that. I was wondering that. Is there a possibility Koga might get two this season? I definitely wouldn't know.
This season, from the start of the way things are going, I mean, Ling did have an excellent run over at Evo, but, but the way that the local brackets are going, Koga making a good attempt on
it's going to be a definitely interesting PR this summer.
It's going to be
things happening.
And speaking of things happening, just free falling his way off the stage, giving Nelvin a stock lead, and now Nelvin can play a little bit more defensive, and instead gets extended hitbox by the Banana.
That's exactly what I was going to say. The Banana extended that hitbox and was able to get rid
punches
of
him. It does
we have
Bayonetta
sitting down with us. I'm sorry to interrupt.
Oh, no,
drinking a AW root beer.
I'm pretty jealous of that, actually.
Yeah. You're going to hold that on for the rest of my life.
I don't know what that's about. I'll ask after. But, okay. He actually just barely made it back. I thought he was going to free fall. It's like, how are you going to make it back from like the bottom of the screen before, and then you have like a half charge when you don't make it back? Hey, we have a relatively even game at the moment. Opted to knock out the Banana, go for the fair, and starting to pressure at least Ling on his landings. Nelvin's approaching this match pretty well, but it's still a pretty even game. Ling trying to get him on the high recovery with that side B, and the table being moved. Sorry, that's not the match. The table got moved though. And that forward smash is not going to connect, but it was pretty close. And if Nelvin could clip him with a down tilt out smash at this point, it might steal the game out. Bayonetta is pretty light.
Yeah, this is being off stage in this matchup sounds absolutely terrifying for Diddy Kong.
Oh yeah,
and Nelvin's doing his best just to try to stay center stage.
Ling opting to go a little bit aggressive on his Banana grab there, but doesn't really get much else off of it. Backed off, trying not to get overcommitted and get punished for it. Nice forward throw, putting him back off stage. And Nelvin decided to go for the side B and just back off and say, you know what, he's just going to regain center stage control and just let him come back to him. He has Banana in hand, so he does have a kill confirm available to him if he can clip him with it.
I definitely think that side B was a misinput. However, you know, it's still last hit game one, already looking really exciting for the set. You know, it just shows how strong these players are and how, you know, Nelvin being, what, I think 6th? Yet still competing with, you know, Ling at number 2.
Exactly. Like that Nelvin's 6 is mostly due to the fact that it's just like relative inactivity and a lot of people catching up to him and saying it's just and almost catches him with the roll read on the back air, just missed and gets punished for it, and Nelvin's gonna take game 1. He missed that by like this much. That was gonna be Ling's game.
Now here's the thing I want to see in the set is that I know that Ling wants to get better with his Bayo, but is there a possibility that he does go Peach?
I think if he played Bayo throughout the whole Don set and still lost, then I think he's gonna go Bayo all the way through until he's like at a game 5. Like we're in game 5s now, and if he really wants to run it out,
Chalo's nodding his head no.
I mean, he did say yesterday he was planning on going Bayo like the entire time. So let's say he might ride it out.
Yeah, that's true. You know, sometimes you just have to if you want to get that experience.
Yeah, that's true. Like if you constantly switch off the character just because like it's not working for you at that time, you're not getting the proper grind out, and you're not you're giving yourself the ability to learn.
You know, Ling reminds me a lot of, well, more of Let me start. I'm sorry. Ling reminds me a lot of, you know, when I used to try secondaries. I kind of just gave up on them, you know, like he is a character specialist at the end of the day with Peach, and his Peach is so good that, you know, do you think the Bayo might even hurt him running down the path? You know,
like it all depends on his commitment level, because like any player who's trying to grind out a new character in any game, the moment you decide, all right, I'm fully committed, I'm gonna switch over to this character, I'm gonna play him out, you need to stay committed, because otherwise, then what's the point? Because like, so it will hurt him if he decides to keep bouncing between him and this and Peach. It will not if he decides to just stay as Bayo, because then it'll actually just make him play overall better.
Yeah.
I still personally am a huge fan of Peach, that's just me. And that down tilt to up smash, I'm sorry, that banana to up smash being one of everybody's favorite. Oh, okay, so like a little custom taunt thing. He had a couple B reverses with the banana in hand there after the stock. But, you know, Ling has been playing that character for many, many years. But like I said, it all depends on his commitment level to actually wanting to grow with this character and get results. And it starts at the local level, so he's going to keep playing it out throughout these weeklies. Maybe we'll see improvement, maybe we won't.
Yeah.
I mean, it would be cool to see him like prove us wrong, but it just all depends on his commitment level to grind.
I mean, seeing another Bayo, I wouldn't say it'd be nice to see us.
Well, I mean, I'm not. I say I wasn't saying anything about bias of the character. I'm just talking about the grind. But yeah, no, I'm sure. Oh, that okay. To manage to cancel the guns because it looked like he was holding on to it a little bit long.
Yeah. I mean, definitely Ling is a great player. You know, like I definitely can see him use Bayo more and more and actually like make it a really, really strong secondary, which it probably is.
It's a Peach main thing. You main Peach, eventually you have to switch to Bayo. According to
Sam
Smash.
Yeah, like Captain Zach, I believe Samsora had a Bayo at one time.
Samsora was like the only one who just has straight up not committed to switching over, and he did get the game off from 0, so it's very much doable. You ace beat FK Leo and Evo, so the character has more room to grow.
Yeah. But right now, it's looking like Nelvin is kind of running away with this, showing, you know, hey, I'm still here. You guys just can't forget about me.
Oh, no, absolutely not. I say Nelvin has a huge lead right now with 151%.
And
as per usual, when I give someone a compliment, they die immediately after. But still, he, you know, 0%. Ling ate a lot of damage trying to steal out that stock, and he does have banana in hand. Never mind, Ling stole it right away as he tried to go use it.
Honestly, I love watching Ling for one main reason is that I feel like, you know, once he's down like this, he just turns another level of player. So, like, this is definitely, like, still in his grasp.
Yeah, Ling does have a relatively strong clutch factor, especially when he gets really motivated. Like, he's turned some what seems like unwinnable situations in 2v1s or against, like, skill top players and ran it back from being in positions like this. Plus, it is Bayonetta, so but
wow, the charge with that up smash as well.
See, I was about to say something nice. The banana.
All right, that's 2-0 on Ling. Let's see what Ling wants to do here.
You know what? He's probably going to switch to just stayed out. He lost in the winners round with it. He's down 2-0 right here.
But here's the thing, you know,
right out.
he did it in winners, but will he do it in losers? It's losers, yeah, it's losers.
Never mind. We're finally going to see the switch.
Like, you know, I definitely do respect this because, yeah, he needs that experience, but he just got the experience in 2 games and says, hey, I want more money.
Yeah, that's true. This is the, like, you are at the point where it's now a difference between when you're getting paid out. From, like, you want the McDonald's money, you want some, make an attempt at getting the, you know, further into bracket, get better money.
Exactly.
And this is a matchup he knows tried to, these two have played each other 1,000 times over. But, you know, now Nelvin has the advantage of being able to adapt within these next 3 games. All he needs is 1 more. So let's see if Ling can make the adjustment and get to reverse 3-0 right now. But Nelvin, a very strong player in himself, he will have the time to readapt with the ability to only have to get 1 more game.
Yeah, but at the same time, you know, like I said, Ling's a really strong player, and I wouldn't even be shocked if a reverse 3-0 happened.
Absolutely
just because Ling right now, you know, he picked Peach for a reason. He's angry. He's like, you know what? I want this win. I can't lose this. And, you know, he decides to go his main after all.
And between their history, like I said, Nelvin has a couple of reverse 3-0s, but Ling has way more reverse 3-0s than Nelvin.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Especially back when they used to play a whole bunch, but even in recent history with the Arrow of Light. It's like, he has had quite a few good reverse 3-0s. Trying to sit.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Did he footstool him?
Yes, he did. And almost made it back from the depths of the abyss down there again. I would have been actually relatively upset if he did. But that was really smart. I don't know if that was intentional. It definitely seemed like it was. Like, he waited for that side B to get to him and immediately footstooled. Advantage of having a float.
The winner of this plays Tony, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that will be losers semis.
Yeah.
The winner of this plays Tony Pajamas. And immediately catch him with that trip, but he's a little bit too far to the left side, so it's not going to steal the stock, even with Smash Bros. Small side. It just pushes the banana off stage. Luckily for Ling, he didn't, that didn't trip him up. And
that's very risky, especially at high percent. I don't necessarily approve it, but you know,
it's one of those options that when it works, it makes you look really smart because you called out an aggressive approach. But Nelvin just waited perfectly spaced at the end of it and did not get punished for it, and that was very good on his part.
And honestly, I don't think Nelvin was expecting the peach today. So, you know, Ling with a pretty good lead. And let's see if Nelvin can, you know, adapt. Say, hey, you know, like, I'm not playing the same character. It's time that I need to, you know, play a different game plan here.
Yeah, like I say, all he needs is one more. And, you know, even if he doesn't seal out this game, it's just a good download game for him. He can figure out how he's feeling at the moment. Yeah. I couldn't think of something, okay?
And quick shout-outs to Amoeba, you know, showing love.
Shout out to Amiibo for staying at home playing Zelda instead of coming here.
You know, but she's trying to support the fellow Peach main, you know. I don't blame her with that Zelda game, though.
Yeah, you're right. Well, all right, nice roll read with that Nair. And say tries to go for the ledge jump while immediately buffering the jump to get it out of there.
Making a pretty good comeback, but that's going to be a pan to the face.
I say that put to a sudden stop. He was doing a good job running it back, but like I said, you know, it's not out of reach. He does have a 2-game lead right now. He got a little bit of download, see if he can catch the pace, but it is also a reverse. Now, does Ling get momentum off of this? Does he carry this through, play very strong from this point forward?
It's always scary to be in that 2-0 situation, and then someone gets the game, and it's in the back of your head, like, wow.
Speaking of advantageous things to Nelvin as well, he is now in always win on counter pick scenario. Like, even if he loses, he gets to pick what stage he goes to every time. And opting to go to Town City.
But, I mean, think of this matchup, you know, like, it's one of those things where no matter what stage you pick, you know, it's going to be relatively even. I can't see one stage.
You know what? That's true. That's fair enough as well because, especially with how much these two have played in the past, what differences do you get from like the stages? Like they've played around the world multiple times. Yeah. It's almost melee-esque for them. This is one of the few matchups where we'll see almost every legal stage between the two of them, including Lilac. Like it's just for how they're feeling at that time. Like, can they feel they come out here? Can they get the advantageous positions off the side flags?
You know, it's pretty. I just realized something. I haven't seen Ling pull too many turnips. Maybe because it's just Nelvin in his pressure.
Yeah, this matchup's a little bit different. Like, even though he wants to go for turnips, it's more so a who wins with banana.
Wow, that was a call out.
And that was also great spacing on that fair because he almost flew right into it.
Yeah.
And would have gotten his stock sealed while punishing him with the fair of his own. That was really smart.
Yeah, again, you know, really close. I love watching these players. They're just so good at adapting and learning one another.
I say,
that was a really good time.
I love Ling's approach to this matchup the way he plays it too, because like you said, he doesn't go for the turnips, but he's opting to go for his banana to use it, except for there where he took it to the face and took an up smash to follow, and Nelvin puts Ling back on his tournament stock life.
Diddy classic, man.
I'll say, and see, that's normally a position right there where we would
What
see
was that?
that was a very reckless decision on his part. Probably going for a side B.
Yeah.
Other than that, or trying to charge it to go a little further to the right. Even then, though, it's still a little bit unsafe. Yeah. It's an unfortunate thing that happens. You guys got to put that in your back pocket and run it forward because don't let that get in your head. You're right. We definitely, like, you know what? This is something we'll see a lot between their two sets because sometimes Ling will play more patient and pull more turnips and try and go for a little bit of RNGs as luck to get some great things because
like
Ling gets better RNG than any Peach in the game. I'll argue with anybody to death on it. I have recordings, okay?
Yeah.
And you know, I've brought this up multiple times, but there was a set between him and Pink Fresh where he legitimately had 9 stitches, 2 bombs, Mr. Saturn, and 2 dot eyes.
That's nuts.
Yeah, no, we counted it in Twitch chat. It made no sense, but it happened. The game wanted him to win really bad.
And Nelvin kind of running away with this, putting on a lot of pressure.
Yeah, the stage pick working a little bit out, better
yeah.
for him right now because the platforms have been coming in handy. And
Yeah, see, that's very, especially a high percent.
yeah, he's going for that. Oh, and he gets the air dodge read, but he does not die.
Wow, I
that
cannot
was
believe he didn't.
Did Ling with
yeah.
the DI of the god or just the extremely nerfed Diddy?
Yeah, I was almost certain.
I was ready to say that was over, and now it is, and that is the end of Ling's Losers run.
Yeah,
Nelvin
Ling now
is going to move on and play against Tony Pajamas and lose the semis. But first, we're going to see winners finals and hopefully a temporary swap out because I need to breathe in. I've been commentating for a while.